Good morning, everyone. Continuing with our chapter, Taro's Reward, on page number 33, paragraph 11. We have been tricked. Now, the village people, they had gone to the forest to find out whether there was a sack in the flowing water or not. But there wasn't any sack, there was only water flowing. So they said that we have been tricked. Shouted the villagers, "Where is Taro? Let us drown him in the waterfall." Now everybody was angry. So, and they were angry at Taro because Taro said that it was flowing sack, but it wasn't, it was only water. So they were angry and they wanted to drown Taro. That let's drown Taro in this waterfall. But Taro had been wise enough to slip behind a rock when he saw how things were going. And Taro was very wise. So what he did, he was hiding behind a rock, a big rock. Okay, and he was listening what the people of the village were talking. He was now nowhere to be found, and he was nowhere to be found because he was hiding and he was listening what the people of the village were talking about. Muttering their anger and disappointment, the villagers left the place one by one. They were muttering, means they were not speaking clearly, but they were angry, and one by one everybody left that place. Taro came out from his hiding place. Now Taro came out when he saw that everybody is gone. So Taro came out from his hiding place. Was it true? He wondered. Now he was also wondering that was it true, because when I tasted it was sack, and when the villagers tasted it was only water. How could this be possible? Same flowing water but different taste. So he was also wondering. Was the sack a dream? Now he was thinking that what I drank, what I brought home, was a dream. Was I dreaming? Once more he caught a little liquid in his hand and put it to his lip. Then again he wanted to taste it. So he took a little liquid in his hand and he drank. It was the same fine sack. And what it was? It was the same fine sack. It wasn't water, it was the sack. To the thoughtful son, the magic waterfall gave the delicious sack. The thoughtful son, he was a very good son, very obedient, very caring and loving son he was. So for him, that magical waterfall gave him sack. To everyone else, it gave only cold water, and to others, it gave only cold water. It gave that magical waterfall gave sack only to Taro, because he was so thoughtful son, he was so caring and loving son. And for others, it was only water. The story of Taro and his magic waterfall reached the Emperor of Japan. So now the story of Taro and his magic waterfall, no, it reached the Emperor of Japan. The story reached the Emperor of Japan. He heard the story of Taro and the magic waterfall. He sent for the young woodcutter and rewarded him with 20 pieces of gold for having been so good and kind. And what did the emperor did? He called Taro and he rewarded him 20 pieces of gold coin. Why did he reward him? For being so good and kind. He was so good and so kind that the emperor rewarded him. Then he named the most beautiful fountain in the city after Taro. And the most beautiful fountain in the city was named after Taro. This said the emperor was to encourage all children to honor and obey their parents. And why did the emperor do so? Because he wanted to encourage the other children to honor and obey their parents, because Taro was a very loving and caring son. Whatever he did for his parents. He always loved his parents. So the magical waterfall also gave him sack, but for others it did not. It gave only water. And when the king also came to know about all these things, the king was also very happy, and he rewarded Taro for being so good and being so kind. So we should also always obey our parents, respect them and love them, honor them, and always follow what our parents say. Like Taro did, we will also be rewarded someday by someone for being good and kind. Thank you.